Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Becky. Today we're going to be doing a 12 by 12 layout from a page kit that we put together last week. I believe it was last week. I've been gone for a little bit. I took a little bit of a vacation, went up to the Midwest and visited my family and Kathy, and I brought Kathy back with me. It was a fun trip. This trip, Kathy went with me to see my family, so that was pretty cool. Anyway, she's here now. We haven't scrapbooked, and I haven't done any voiceovers or anything for you guys, so I thought I probably should get on the ball, right? So when we made this page kit, we did find this wood piece that said go, and this other little, I think this was a sticker off of a Close to My Heart sticker sheet that says explore. And when I was making the page kit, I laid them down kind of on top of each other like this, and I thought, oh, that is so cute. That is definitely how I'm going to use this title. So I knew that coming into this layout, and that's pretty much all I knew. I did already pull out the papers, right, when we made the page kit. I'm going to try and link that down below. I'll try to remember to link that for you. But when we made the page kit, we pulled out all of these papers. I thought we might go with the star paper. We're gonna probably keep this, nope. We are gonna keep this more into the green family and use one of those green papers for a little bit of the base. We're gonna end up using the Vicky Bouton one. It is so cute, and I feel bad because I love that paper. This one right here, I love it, but we're only going to use the smallest bit of it, unfortunately. But it's okay. It turns out really great. It's okay. It's okay if we use the whole paper, but really only get to enjoy a little tiny piece of it. That's what I'm saying. Right here like that. Really cute. So these photos that we're going to be using, those are photos of Erin, my niece Erin, and her son Camden. And we're going to go ahead and send this layout to her, or take it to her probably next time I go back to Kansas. So you can see right here, I did pull out some ink. I'm going to ink the edge of this. This is going to be kind of like the separating line between the two papers. So I am going to go ahead and ink that up. Right like that. You can see my desk is still a mess. It's a little bit better now. Kathy came to help me with my purge and my organization because I'm just incredibly overwhelmed after moving here. I just have too much stuff for such a small place. So yes, I need serious help. Kathy came to save the day. She's helping me. She's trying to help me, actually. Yeah, just thin things out quite a bit because it's hard to downsize, and I did not estimate that quite right when I moved, if you can believe that. So right here, I do have this really big paper trimmer. I really like this one, but I use it sometimes to trim the big papers 12 by 12. So that they come out just right. On here, I needed to trim the branding strips plus just a little bit off of the bottom. So we went ahead and pulled out that big trimmer for it. It was the papers were doubled on top of each other, and I didn't really want the jagged lines that I would get with my other trimmer. And the reason I do get those fuzzy jagged lines is because I needed to trim my trimmer blade, I needed to change my trimmer blades, which I did finally do. So yay. Remember, we are going to go ahead and trim down these photos. They're going to end up being more like 5 by 4 instead of 4 by 6s. I am going to be using this landscape one and also the one that is vertical as well. I think we're going to trim down that tall one as well. We'll just go ahead and pull out the T-square ruler. It doesn't look like I'm trimming it down, guys. I don't have that paper right in front of me. I thought we did, but we'll see. Oh, looky there, I don't. Okay, we're keeping that one 4 by 6, and we're having a 4 by 6 and a 4 by 5. I think I kept that 4 by 6 because of the title, so I can make sure that title fits above this other photo. It's been a minute since we did this layout, guys. It's been like a week. So yeah, here's a week later or so. I'm trying to tell you what we're doing. All right, so we did put in several different embellishment pieces. I put a couple pieces of flair in there. I like this one that says laugh, and I really like it on that photo because the kids are making a goofy face, right? It does end up having a bit too much contrast for me. I end up sticking with more natural type colors on this. Even though I like that laugh, it would be much better for me if it were like, you see that vacay flare over on the left hand side is a wood grain or kind of a wood color, craft color, something like that. It would serve me a lot better if that laugh was that color, but it is not, so it's just not going to end up making it on here. I did end up using this, I think it's balsa wood, these little stamp cutout pieces. I do end up using those down around the page. Here we're going to go ahead and use our art glitter glue to commit to the title placement. I'm just going to stick that go down there. Right like that. I'm trying to get it just right. I wanted only the white to be in the center of the O, or you know, the whitish color of that sticker, the background of it to be in the middle of the O, but I do end up getting a little bit of that stripe. Sorry, those are the puppies. They're getting big. Now there are 6, still 6 puppies, guys, still 6 puppies. All right, so I do have this leaf as well. I thought that was really cute. I do think that ends up going away, but I'm not 100% sure because I don't have it in front of me. It might end up staying, but I like that with this little stamp piece over it. We're going to play with this little cluster a little bit, see what we can do with it. I do have one more of those little stamp pieces. This here is a label that I cut out of a die, and it's one of those ones that's like double-sided, or it's like 2 of them, right? So you literally fold it over like you would a label for a file folder or something. I don't think I end up using that either, but it is a very cool die. If I can figure out which one it was, I will link that as well. You can see here I'm gravitating more toward the woods, and you can see like I pulled that flower out there. It's more of a natural color. That's really what we're going through here. I do like this little piece there. It's kind of a glaciery color. It's kind of more of a blue than a green, but I do end up keeping it there. Right here, we are going to go ahead and ink the sticker just a little bit. Yes, because I forgot to do it before I put it down. Very sorry about that. So we're sitting outside right now to do our voiceover because I just fed the puppies, and I don't want to put them in their cage until they have a chance to do their business, because nobody likes to clean up their business in their cage after one of them has stepped in it. That's pretty horrible. So yes, we're sitting outside doing this because it's, you know, we have time, right? This is a cute little leaf. That came off of that same sticker sheet that Explorer sticker came off of. It was kind of a travel-y collection that Close to My Heart put out a few years ago. I really like that one, but that is where this sticker comes from as well. And also that liked, up at the top there's that triangle sticker that says liked. That one as well came from that same sticker sheet. And like I said, I will try to link the page kit down below so that you can see how we made the page kit and then go into making the layout as well. Now I really wanted to use this stamp when I was doing the page kit. This was a stamp that was left out on my desk. This is from the Fresh Paint collection from Close to My Heart. We are going to end up stamping out some of those stars that are in this collection. I pulled that. I like that with that star paper from Vicki Booten, but of course we didn't end up using the star paper either. And it's kind of be the same way with this stamp and thin cut set from Close to My Heart. We're going to go ahead and stamp it out, but we're not going to end up using any of the stamp and die cuts. I pulled out Sage, New England Ivy, Glacier, as well as, oh, there was another one in there, guys. What was it? I don't remember. Mint. I think it was Mint. And I also have this Evalicious right here, this label sheet that we put in there. I'm going to go ahead and trim off one of those to use as well, just to kind of work on that cluster down at the bottom. We're just going to do a little layering down there. I'm just going to layer up a label on top of what we have down there already. Go ahead and trim that out in slow motion. Okay, so you see how both of those have something on them. There's the trees down there on the glacier one. I don't really want those trees showing. And then they're the ones over here on this one. So I just flip that bottom label up. It doesn't matter that the trees are upside down. I'm covering them up anyways, right? But I really would rather cover them up at the top rather than cover them up down there at the bottom. So we just flip that little sticker upside down so that the bits on both of those label pieces are covered up. Very cute. What else we have going on here, guys? Oh, yes. I am going to go ahead and get out this stamp and thin cut set. We'll go ahead and see. We're going to need to season those stamps on our arms because they've never been used. This right here is cute. Oh, this arrow sticker is so cute. This is also from that same sticker sheet, guys. Very, very, very cute. Go ahead and move this out of the way. We're going to get our big shot out and just cut out some of those stars real quick. Now, some people will do their die cutting and then their stamping, and some people will do their stamping and then do their die cutting. For me, I like to die cut. I like to die cut first and then stamp. Whereas Kathy, she likes to stamp first and then die cut. It's a personal preference, guys. There is not a right or wrong way. You do the way that is easiest for you to do. For me, yes, I'm going to go ahead and die cut them out and then we'll go ahead and stamp them. I'll die cut out a couple more of the smaller stars, I think, and maybe even another big star. I think I just finished using this piece of white cardstock we have here because we have it out already, right? Got a few of those stars right there. I think we're going to do it make one more pass. Here the puppies are eating again. Apparently they weren't done eating, so I'm going to have to wait even longer for them to do their business. All right, we're done with the die cutting. We'll go ahead and start stamping. For these on the stamp, okay, so when you get this, the VersaMat, this mat right here, one side of it is the grid, the other side is a foam pad right here, right? So you can stamp. Our stamps at Close Tomorrow also come with a foam sheet behind the pad if you want to use that instead. But I love this, how the VersaMat is, because you can just flip it over and stamp. It's really cool. Okay, we're going to go ahead and start with Sage. Now we're going to use this bigger star right here. I just stamped this out by hand. I was seeing if I liked the color. See, I'm kind of checking the color against my layout. And then we'll go ahead and check, or we're going to go ahead and stamp it with this other one as well, which is the New England Ivy. Apparently I did not like that sage. I got to find the right way that the star goes. And we're going to go ahead and use New England Ivy. I didn't stamp a test of the New England Ivy because I've used it recently, so I already knew what the color was fresh off in my head. The sage I don't even know if I've ever used it. I think I might have used it and don't remember what it looked like. That's why I had to go ahead and stamp that in advance. Here we are turning our star, trying to figure out the right way. Looks good. Okay. I'm gonna cut out most of the stamping, so here we go. All the stamping's done. You can see I didn't even stamp the big star because I knew I wasn't going to use the big star on this one. What I'll do is the pieces that I have die cut out and not stamped, I'm going to put those back in the pack with the stamp and the thin cuts so that I can use them later. They're already cut out. I just need to stamp them a color. I left them white so that I could choose whatever color in the future that I wanted to use. I really thought I was going to use these stamps. Doesn't that New England Ivy look really good on there with the rest of the paper? So I really liked it because I like that color. However, we're not going to end up using in the stars. But that's what those one stars look like that are stamped out on that fresh paint stamp set, if you ever were curious to know. So yeah, we are going to layer this up down here. I'm going to ink the edges of this wood bit even as well. Go ahead and stick that down. I did not put adhesive on it yet, so I got to do that right here. We are using the liquid adhesive for the wood. Perfect. I feel like I'm really out of practice with voiceovers, guys. It's only been a week, but I feel like I haven't done a voiceover in months, and I'm like, feel like awkward and stumbly today. So sorry. I am sorry. I would like to say, oh, don't worry, it'll get better, but I don't know if it will or not. So your guess is as good as mine. Right here with this cute little arrow, we are going to be popping that up on some foam tape. See how I just put those flowers in there? Yeah, I was like, maybe I'll use the flowers because this is kind of naturey, right? I mean, they're outdoors. I mean, it is dinosaurs, but I don't have any, you know, cool dinosaur stuff. But, hey! Sorry. That was, those weren't puppies. Those were the big dogs. That was Gunner and Bonnie. Gunner has got Bonnie's ball and will not give it to her. So she's kind of aggravated with him. Okay, we do pop that up on foam tape and go ahead and stick it down right there. You see I found these little flowers. They're so cute. I'm trying to figure out how to open it. I think, no, it has a price tag on it. I was going to say, I think one of my friends sent this to me. But no, I don't have any friends that would send this to me with a price tag on it. So I must have picked these up somewhere. Really cute. I'm trying to stick with these ones that are more of the khaki or there's one that's kind of tanner, like more of a khaki or tan. And then there's these other ones that are kind of a cream or off-white. So I'm trying to use a mix of those, not the white. We're going to go ahead and stay away from the white on here. Now, I don't know if these flowers really make sense. They do to me more than the stars because, like I said, they're outside, blah, blah, blah. But I don't know. Maybe I should have used something else. I'm not sure what. Perhaps I could find a stamp set with some little dinosaur footprints or something and switch those out with little dinosaur footprint feet or something. I don't know. But for what I had in my kit and on my desk, these flowers made the most sense to me. So right there, my glue, I'd left to pin out, I guess. It got dried up, so I was like jabbing it in there a lot. Yeah, and I'm just going to be using the liquid adhesive to put this down around the page. Hey guys, I only have like 30 seconds left, so I want to remind you, if you'd like to support my channel, go ahead and go to beckybidding.closetomyheart.com. You can check the link down below. Pick yourself something up if you'd like to support my channel. And also make sure you go check out Kathy's channel as well. Her and Dollie from Mini Kit Monday will be linked down below. And I'll just have some other stuff down there. All right, guys, I want to thank you so much for joining me. Sorry for being late and sorry for this very awkward voiceover. Very awkward. I'm so sorry. All right, guys, thanks so much for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.